Hey everybody, Bradley's Fan 9, Pogo Shiny Hunter here. In this video I'm going to show you and let you know all of the upcoming news and events to look out for in Pokemon Go. As far as the information Niantic has released to the public about all the new things coming up, I'm going to summarize it all for you, tell you the important things, the dates to mark on your calendar, as well as the new shinies that are coming out, including Rhyhorn, the new community day that's going to start on the 22nd. The voting just finished and got released about 5 minutes ago. It's February 3rd I'm making this video. So the first few things, I'll just let you know what's going on at the start of February and then all the events to look out for and things like new experiments and shinies, Pokemon releases, all that good stuff. So let's get into it. Alright, first up, we got the new Shadow Pokemon, new Shadow Legendary, where if you've been playing recently, you've been getting every month you've been getting the Shadow Legendary birds by beating the special research quests, and then at the end fighting Giovanni and catching a legendary shiny Pokemon. So this month is going to be Raikou featured in there. Now, one thing I'd like to point out, it seems if you did start a special research from before, like I'm still working on my Moltres research from January, it looks like it'll still let you complete that as long as you started it. And then once you complete that, then you could start on the new Raikou research. So keep in mind, as long as you start the special research, you should be able to complete it even when the month's over, so you don't lose your chance of finding that Shadow Legendary. So if you're not too sure what this is all about, you gotta go to the special research, do all the tasks like beat the Go Rocket grunts, beat the Go Rocket bosses, whatever, blah blah blah. Then you find Giovanni, then you beat him, and then you get the chance to catch a Pokemon at the end. So look out for that Shadow Raikou. That's next up on the list. Alright, next up to look out for is the new research breakthrough. Last month was the Lapras with a special exclusive ice move. Kinda lame in my opinion. And this month is also kinda lame. It's a new Pokemon, which is cool. A Woobat! But like still making it the weekly research is kinda lame in my opinion. But either way, that's what you got to look out for. Is because that's the only way to get that Pokemon at the moment. And you do get an extra 10 candies for catching it, so you get 13 candies for catching it regularly. But if you use Pinap, then you can get 26 candies for that guy. So you can get 26 Woobat candies every time you catch them. So make sure to Pinap it when you get the chance to catch your Woobat. Alright, next up is the new release of Minccino. You may have participated in the research day where during that certain time frame you're able to do research and try and find a shiny Minccino. Now, as far as information that was released, Niantic just said it'll be available in 5k eggs after the event. They said nothing about it being wild after the event, but literally a minute after the event I saw someone find a wild shiny. So right away I was like, okay, we could get Shundos, everybody. And then, what do you know, first wild one I found was a Shundo. Pretty cool. So just so everybody knows, if you missed out on that day, you could still get it shiny. It spawns in the wild now, so best of luck finding that guy. And let's move on to the next one. Alright, next up is the new raid boss that's coming to Pokemon Go on February 4th, as you can see there. That's the date for him. Tornadus is what we got to look out for. Hey, buddy. Might as well feature Mr. Peach. Tornadus is a Gen 5 legendary. He's a straight wind type. Flying, I guess I should say. And basically the counters you're going to want to use are electric and rock type. As you can see there, those are the best electric and rock type guys to use. Now as far as moves, basically just use electric and rock type moves and you'll be okay. So keep that in mind, electric and rock type, you'll be able to dummy this guy pretty good. As long as you got a good enough group, obviously. And there's his base stats too. He's got some pretty good attack. He's kind of soft in the other two. But hey, he looks pretty cool. But also, no shiny yet, unfortunately. So just go out there and try and get a good one. Alright, next up. Same day as Tornadus being released. February 4th at 6 p.m. local time. If you ever see brackets L, that means local time, your time zone. And this is a new experiment in Pokemon Go where they're going to do a Pokemon Spotlight hour where they're going to feature a special Pokemon for that hour. Now, as far as other details, they're pretty fuzzy. They haven't released that yet, so hoping it's kind of like a rare Pokemon that we could try and get a Shundo of, like an Aerodactyl or something cool like that. But we'll see. So, as far as what to expect, you don't really know what to expect other than a special Pokemon. But just be ready during that hour to participate in whatever this event is going to be. And then similar to the Pokemon Spotlight Hour is the Mystery Bonus Hour, which you can assume it's going to give you a bonus as far as maybe 4 times Stardust. Maybe it'll just do some stupid candy bonus or some lame ass experience bonus that doesn't help level 40s at all. But either way, details are also kind of fuzzy, but be ready on the 6th to look out for this Mystery Bonus Hour. First time they're doing this. So who knows, maybe it could grow into something nice and special and cool and fun. But we'll see. Right now we're that Psyduck. We're confused. So just mark that on your calendar and be ready for that date. Okay, this next one is a pretty exciting one. As you can see there's a few shiny releases, including the Riolu, which is pretty highly coveted as a lot of people's favorite. Lots of people like the shiny Riolu, including myself. Now, it's unsure if he'll spawn in the wild. I know some speculation that he might. I don't think he will. It's a baby. I think he'll stay in the eggs. Nonetheless, though, his shiny will be available at that date at the start of the Sinnoh region celebration event. You can see there the dates of when it goes to. And basically, you can find the shiny Hippopotas as well as the shiny Riolu. And also in the 7K eggs, there's a group of Pokemon that'll be in there, including a Gible. I'll quickly read them off for you. Badoo, Combee, Bronzor, Gible, Riolu, Hippopotas, and Mantike. And one can only hope that more Gibbles will spawn during that event, so keep that list, your special list, handy. Hopefully we'll find some more Gibbles, and maybe you could find a Shundo Gibble or a shiny if you're just looking for shinies. Either way, though, this event is something you definitely should look forward to. On the 7th is when it starts, so good luck everybody out there getting those new shinies. Send me those pics of shiny Riolu if you do get it. Pogo Shiny Hunter, Instagram. Love to see them. Alright, this next one I am very excited about. This is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. If you don't have a Valentine like me, it's okay. You'll find some love in these pink Pokemon they're releasing, and hopefully you'll get a shiny Chansey to soften your heart and make you feel loved. So basically, the best thing about this is that the wild Chansey will be able to be shiny, where they used to only have, if the baby shiny was released, you could only hatch it and evolve it to get the shiny. But as you saw with the Gyarados and Magmar, maybe they're changing their mentality. At least right now, you'll be able to hatch a shiny Happiny, and you'll be able to find a shiny Chansey in the wild, which for the spoofers and Shundo hunters like myself is fantastic, because that means you can find a Shundo Chansey, therefore getting a Shundo Blissey, so that's pretty exciting. Hopefully they tend to release the evolved shinies in the wild more often, like the Wobbuffets, Jinx, and so on. There's lots of Pokemon that only you could get from the hatching a shiny baby and evolving it, so hopefully they're changing that mentality, so we'll see. At least for this event, you can find that wild Chansey, which is awesome. And then the other things I should point out about this event, there is 2 more Pokemon being released, not shiny, but new Pokemon being released, Audino and Alomomola. Now they say both of them aren't going to be very common, so they may... Audino, I have a feeling it's going to be just through research tasks, and Alomomola might be just rare spawns. Either way, both of them are supposed to be kind of rare, supposedly, so keep an eye out for those 2. As far as the rest of the event, there's bonuses of 6-hour lures and 2 times catch candy, as well as pink Pokemon in general be featured during the event, so you could think any Pokemon that's pink is going to be spawning more, in eggs more, in raids and research, and so on. So happy Valentine's, everybody. Good luck getting those shinies out there, and let me know if you see them. Pogo Shiny Hunter Instagram, show me those pics, I'd love to see them. Alright, and then one day after the Valentine's Day event starts, February 15th, there will be from 2 to 5 p.m. local time, you'll be able to get the new shiny Lickitung that's being released. I'm pretty pumped on this one. Obviously, I'm pretty pumped when any shiny gets released, but Lickitung is pretty cool. And for the 3 hours, you'll be able to hit him in 4-star raids, and he'll have the exclusive normal type move Body Slam when you catch him. And during that event, you should also realize that you can get 5 free raid passes by spinning the gym's photo disc during that time period. Only during that time period you can get those 5 raids. Now if you don't want to hit Lickitung raids, you could still probably use those raid passes, hit a legendary or whatever Pokemon you want, spin the stop, get another one, and try and do that, as long as it's in the time frame of the Lickitungs, because honestly I feel he'll still spawn in the wild, obviously, and his shiny will be available, and then I'll be looking for the Shundos and stuff there. I'm not too worried about getting a raid shiny, but hey, some people like it, some people that's the only way you could get it. So best of luck getting that shiny Lickitung. Remember, one day after Valentine's Day is when this guy will get released, so look out for that one. During this time, friendships will increase faster. You'll be able to open 40 gifts a day, hold on to 20 gifts in your inventory. You'll get twice the candy during trades, and the most important thing, half trade Stardust. So that means if you're going to trade Pokemon with your friends, it'll cost you half the Stardust. So obviously there's the levels of friendship, Ultra, and when you're best friends, you can trade your special shinies if you don't have it for half the price. So keep in mind, if you're going to do special trades with your friends, save it until that happens. If you get lucky friends right now, it may even be worth waiting until that time and cut your Stardust cost in half. But either way, that's what to look forward to during the special friend weekend. There's no Pokemon news or anything to go with it. Maybe later they'll release it, but as for right now, you just got those bonuses to look out for, so get ready to be friendly. Alright, last but not least is Community Day for February. The votes are in. Personally, I was hoping it would be Vulpix. Ninetales is one of my favorite Pokemon, as well as seeing those Alolan Vulpix in the wild to get one more Shundo for the fam would be awesome. But hey, doesn't mean it won't happen in the future. And I'm alright with Rhyhorn, as long as it wasn't Machop, am I right? So, as far as Community Day, you got Rhyhorn to look out for. He's a really strong Pokemon, Rhyperior is. So he's worth getting a few shinies, a few Shundos, if you know what I mean. So, honestly, pretty excited for that one. And the best thing about it, 3 times Stardust catching. So basically, if you're hopping around the world or just going hard for those 3 hours in your hometown, make sure to get that Stardust, because this is the best time to gather Stardust. As well as keep an eye out for the research, because you could get Catch 3 Rhyhorn research for 500 Stardust. You could stack 3 of those, and you could just go ham, getting Stardust all day, all night, getting those shiny Rhyhorns at the same time. So, honestly, this is a pretty exciting Community Day to look out for. As I said, a little disappointed it wasn't Vulpix, but as long as it's not Machop, it's still something to look out for, and it's a new shiny, so that's always exciting too. So, good luck everybody. Hope you enjoy Community Day. And as far as February, that's all that has been released so far to the public as far as news and information on new events. So I hope this video helped everybody get hyped for all the stuff coming to Pokemon Go. Able to mark your calendars for all the important dates you're interested in, all the new shinies that are available, or going to be available, and basically how to make the most of it. So follow me on Bradley's Fan 9 Instagram, Pogo Shiny Hunter Instagram for all the latest information, and if I find new things, you know I'll be quick to post it on there. And feel free to drop things in the comment if you find new information, new news, new rumors. Feel free to spread them around down there. That's where I find a lot of information too, because you just got to bring the community together, and that's how you find most of the information. So thanks for watching everybody. Hope you enjoy February in Pokemon Go, and I'll see you in my other videos.